Hey folks, Michael here, Talent Landscaping, Maryland's number one home improvement company. You know the deal by now, but if you don't, bathroom remodels, kitchen remodels, vent installation, tile floors, showers, any interior restoration, we do. Outside, landscaping, anything. Ponds, retaining walls, sod, drainage. Let me paint you a picture actually. We're busy 7 days a week. Yesterday, dogwoods growing into the client's house, into the gutters, ruining the drainage of the gutters. Got the chainsaw, fired up, boom, got over there, chopped off the branches, elevated the trees, brought them all away from the home. Tonight, design job, planted all cherry laurels for a new client. Tomorrow, we got pruning and design, mulch, trimming of evergreens. It's evergreen excellence tomorrow. We're doing weeping junipers. We're doing lelands, a couple arborvitaes. We're doing it all. Saturday, we're building an elevated garden bed, 3 retaining walls, railroad ties, high, building it, elevated garden bed, building a water garden separately. We're gonna put a nice walkway, pea gravel, stepping stones. I'd imagine it's gonna increase the value of the home. I don't know, $9,000, $15,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, and we're giving it to the client for pennies on the dollar because we want to improve your life. That's all there is to it. Sunday, another design job. With a client over there in Perry Hall. We're going to rip out a bunch of azaleas she doesn't want. We're going to bring some color to her life. Not just for a week like azaleas. We're going to bring her some real color, some dwarfs, low maintenance, perennials. A lot of color in the front yard. We're going to patch up seeds, straw, patch up the lawn. Plant some lelands back by. She's got one of the houses with the big wall by the highway. Plant a lot of lelands to block out the sound. Give her some protection that big ugly wall. I mean, we do it all. I'm stressing this to you. But we are back with another amazing episode of A Champagne Standard. Sorry it took me so long to get you this content, people. I apologize. But I'm going to give it to you raw and unfiltered like always. And let's talk to you about what you want to do with every dollar you earn. Honestly, you could be 60-year-old, 50-year-old, 20 years old. Hopefully you're 10 years old because you want to learn young. But regardless, it's never too late to start spending your money correctly because we work too hard for our money. So let's put it away correctly. I wish my pops, when I was 10 years old, 15 years old, I have 3 brothers. I wish my pops used to drive a 280ZX, two-seater in a trunk. I wish my pops grabbed me and my 3 brothers. I'd imagine he would have threw my 3 brothers in the trunk, put me in the passenger seat because I'm a Don, I'm an alpha. I'd only imagine I'd be in the passenger seat. He would have tossed my brothers in the trunk, all 3 of them, and drove us to the poor part of town, with graffiti everywhere. Roofs are falling in, high crime, windshields are cracked, mirrors are ripped off of cars, passenger mirrors, driver's side mirrors. You know what part of town I'm talking to. I wish he drove us there and he said, listen, boys, this is where people live who spend $1.10 out of every dollar. Do you want this life? This is where people who spend $1.10 out of every dollar, this is where you end up. I'm not going to tell you to do what I do. You don't have to. Just be smart with your money and start putting it away correctly. I'll just tell you what I do with every dollar. Every dollar earned. I'm talking earned, net income. Everyone has different deductions taken out of theirs. Whether it's retirement, health savings account, whether it's health insurance. Some people pay for their health insurance, some don't. Everyone has net income. That's gross income, less all the deductions, net income. Don't count this retirement or any of that. Don't factor that in. That's not what you're saving. Take your net income, period. After all deductions. Take that, baby, and we're going to spend 70%. Everyone wants to spend money. Who doesn't love spending money? I love spending money. It feels good. Spend 70%. That's all you need to spend. 10%. Active capital, baby. You don't know what active capital is, but I'm going to tell you. Active capital earns a quick profit. It's not long-term income, quick profit. My active capital, put it into a landscaping company. 10%. Pump back in to earn quick profits, weekly profits, daily profits, big-time profits. Investing in friends. Invest in a friend's business where he can give you a quarterly return of what he's earning. Give it to organizations you feel confident about that will give you money back for borrowing your money. Remember, the borrower is always slave to the lender. You want to be the lender. You want to be in the power position. You know this. I know this. Think about it. So 70% spend. 10% active capital. The other 10%, give it to investors. Give it to pros. Give it to the Morgan Stanleys of the world, the T. Rowe Price of the world, Northwestern Mutual. Everyone and their mom wants to be a day trader. Please don't do this. You'll get burned. I got burned with Litecoin. I thought I was a day trader. I wasn't. Don't get me started on that. It's only going to put me in a bad mood. Give it to the pros. Let them invest it for you. Stock market. They'll get you what the stock market's giving back. If it's giving back 12%, they'll get you 12%. If it's kicking back 8%, they'll get you 8%. You won't get that back. They'll take 1%. They'll take a small amount, and they'll get you more money than you'll get. They'll also put your money away so you can get compounded interest, baby. That's right. Interest on top of interest on top of interest. Compounded. 2 ways to do that. IRAs and Roth IRAs. Sorry, not traditional. Roth IRAs and whole life insurance. They'll explain it to you. Please, get compounded interest young. If you start getting compounded interest now, here's the trick. Start getting it now. You get 12% a year now. For 30 years, you're a millionaire. I just gave you a free table on how to become a millionaire. 10% now, 12% interest, millionaire in 30 years. Guarantee it. Final 10%. We got it. Spend 70. 10% active capital. 10% to the professionals. Let them invest it for you. Get compounded interest. Final 10%. This 10% is huge. Give back. Give back to the community, America. Whether you're giving to homeless people, give it to organizations you feel good about, the Red Cross. I like the World Wildlife Fund, personally. Give back. You always want to give back to the community. Give to people less fortunate than you. Always give back. If you can't do 10%, do 5%. If you can't afford it now, try to afford it in the future. This is my model to live by with every dollar earned. Tailor it. Like it into your own life in your manner. But please, be smart with your money because, America, we work too hard for our money. I say it every day. But this wraps up episode 4 of A Champagne Standard. And I'm sorry this took so long, people. I'm really sorry. Took 2 weeks. We've been busy. We're a 7-day-a-week company. But we're always there for you. Call us today. Call, text, like, share, comment, invite your friends. And please, tune in for week 5. Week 5 is going to be huge. It's going to be our first giveaway. Free giveaway for tuning in and getting a laugh. You can get a laugh or take the content. I promise you, take the content. You'll be better off in the future. Don't take the content. Have a laugh, baby. The ugliness is going to continue to go. It's going to continue to get better. Thank you, fellas, and I'll see you next week.